Here we go again. It is Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A time where I answer your Feng Shui questions. So I do something called an energetic reset at night, which is really putting everything back in its place, calming the energy down, turning the lights down, making sure that the main rooms, the kitchen, the living room, the bedrooms have all their things put away, because it just helps the energy to flow and it leads to a good start in the morning. But I got asked a question about, what do you do in the morning then to get the energy flowing? And if you follow along on Instagram, you see that almost every morning I post it. I do it every morning, but I post it as a reminder in my stories to you that one of the major things that you want to do every day, and I like to do this in the morning, is to open your front door. And like in the last episode, your front door is the door that the builder architect would deem your front door, not the door you necessarily use the most. But you want to open your front door just for a minute or two. Like I tape going to open my front door for stories, and then I stand there and write the text on it, and then I close the front door. So it doesn't have to be for very long. I just stand there. But what you want to do is you want to invite some new energy into your home and life, because your front door is called the mouth of Qi in Feng Shui, and it is how all energy comes into your home and comes into your life. So that's why we want to make sure we open it every day. So if you can do this in the morning, that's amazing. Do it with intention in mind of the energy you want more of in your life. So sometimes for us, it's more energy of health because kids are healing from something. Sometimes it's energy of love because there's been an interesting dynamic. Sometimes it's energy of abundance or energy of new clients coming in and purchasing the Feng Shui and 123 guidebook or a virtual consultation or whatever it is. So what you need more of in your life, have an intention in mind when you open your front door to invite that energy in, okay? And so that's the first thing that I do to get the energy flowing in our home. The other thing I like to do is I open up all the blinds, and if I can, I open up a window or two, or I crank open the back door and put the screen open. Just getting more energy flow into the home. It's kind of like waking up the home. Okay, so you're getting light in, and light shifts the energy, because the more the energy can flow in your home, the more the energy flows in your life, because all parts of your life are represented in a certain part of your home. So I make sure that in the girls' bedrooms that their blinds are also open. They put on their salt crystal lamps, right? It just adds more energy into the space. So I'm turning those on in the morning as well if the girls haven't done them. Typically that is their job, but you know, they're teenagers. It doesn't always happen. And so we have opened the front door. We have opened the blinds up. We've turned on the salt crystal lights. We've lit the house up a little bit with light if it's dark, right? If you're waking up in the dark, you want to do that. We're getting the energy flowing. The other significant way that I get the energy flowing in my home, which isn't Feng Shui specific, but is a great way to shift the energy, is using essential oils. So I diffuse essential oils in all of the main rooms in our home. In the evenings for the reset, I use different oils than I do to wake the house up. So in my office, I love a blend of peppermint and sweet orange, because those are like uplifting smells. And then I have a whole bunch of oil blends that I love from a Canadian company that I use in the other room. So I have a diffuser running in the living room, and I have a smaller one in the kitchen, and then I have one in our downstairs living room as well. So I fill those up and get the energy flowing based on what we need. So if everyone needs a little light or joy and whatever, there's a lot of citrus oils going on, because that's what helps with that, right? If we're in a period of growth or encouragement, I use kind of the wood focused oils of the cedar wood and the spruce and the fir and things like that. So using oils to shift the energy in your home and light it up in the morning is a beautiful way to get the energy flowing. And then finally what I do is I use music, right? And I use it based on what we need. Sometimes we need a slower morning roll, or sometimes we need some really upbeat, pick me up, get you going music, right? Because music and sound shifts the energy. So this is how you wake your home up in the morning to really set the stage for how the energy flows in your home, for how the energy flows in your life. And when you get the energy flowing in your home, it supports your personal energy too. So it is setting you up for your day as well. And these things don't take very long to do. You could even, in your energetic reset at night, you could choose to get the oils ready in the diffuser. So you just have to turn them on in the morning, right? And so it's a very simple way to get the energy flowing so that you're more supported as you go about your day, creating what it is you truly want in your life. If you have any questions, be sure to ask below. Let's keep the energy flowing if you want to learn some Feng Shui tips for your 3 main energetic areas, which helps get the energy flowing, just put tips in the comments and I will provide you with a link to a free guide that will help you get those areas in your home flowing even more with energy so that you can increase your level of abundance, personal well-being, and love energy, because that is what the 3 main energetic areas align with in your space. So I'll catch you on the next episode. Let's get the energy flowing in your home each day to support what it is you truly want in your life.